Good afternoon. Could you please state your name, both first and last, for the record, and spell both first and last?
Michael Wilk. It's Michaelwilk.
And how are you employed?
I'm employed with the Dane County Sheriff's Office as a deputy sheriff.
And what are your job responsibilities?
I work a task force position. Within that position, I may be assigned to multiple divisions throughout the sheriff's office, including the bailiff's office, field patrol responsibilities, security in the jail, conveyances, and from time to time, I also am pulled for special assignments, which I was in this case.
And what was your assignment in this case?
My assignment in this case was to assist with video review, as there was a great deal of video that was brought in.
And specifically, were you asked to look at the video from a witness named Kelly Bennett's house, which was 111 Oak Springs Circle in DeForest, Wisconsin?
I was.
And how many hours of that video do you think you watched?
It was approximately 7 days worth of video, 24 hours in a day. So you can do the math. It was a great deal of video.
So you were the lucky person assigned to watch every minute of that video?
Yes, I was.
And what were you looking for when you watched it?
I was looking for all general activity that could be observed from the address on Oak Springs. I believe it's 4595, if I'm not mistaken.
So the 111 Oak Springs video shows at least a portion of the 4595 house and driveway.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. During the course of this investigation, is it your understanding that this video was then edited just to show the moments in time where a vehicle or person arrived and departed from the location?
Yes, that is correct.
And you've had a chance to preview this video?
Yes, I have.
And were all the vehicles and persons that you saw arriving and departing from the Halderson home captured on this compilation video?
Yes, they were, with the exception of law enforcement vehicles on the 7th, because as there were numerous of them, those were not included in the video.
Sure. Those didn't have any investigative leads since you knew
they did not.
who they were. And during the course of this investigation, were you able to identify what vehicles were assigned or associated to the Halderson home?
Yes, I was.
And I know you review lots of videos with lots of different vehicles. I assume you don't have license plates and makes and models memorized.
No, I do not.
Instead, you detail them in a report that you could review later.
Correct.
Okay. If I were to show you a report that you wrote in association with this case, would that help refresh your recollection as to the make and model of the vehicles associated with the Halderson home?
Yes, it would.
It's 1688 of discovery. And basically, there were 3 vehicles associated with the Halderson home.
Correct.
What was the make and license plate of the first vehicle?
The first vehicle was a Subaru Outback premium sport utility truck. License plate number was 34269 Union.
And who was that registered to?
That was registered to Bart Halderson.
What was the second vehicle associated with the Halderson home?
Second vehicle was a Volvo V70 station wagon, license plate number 34270 Union.
And who was that car registered to?
That vehicle was registered to Krista Halderson.
And was there a third vehicle associated with the Halderson home?
Yes, there was.
And what was that vehicle?
That vehicle was a Subaru Forester 2.5X premium sports utility with a license plate number of 718 Victor Edward Robert.
And who was that vehicle registered to?
That vehicle was registered to Dulce Melander. I may not pronounce her name correctly.
And in the course of this investigation, did you learn that was the defendant's girlfriend's mom?
Yes, I did.
So that was the car the girlfriend presumably drove?
Correct.
state would now move to publish Exhibit 49 to the jury, the compilation video. Can we pause it just for a second? So Deputy, there's two boxes here.
Yes.
Is it fair to say that part of the video is enhanced to really look at the driveway that we want to look at?
Yes, the portion of the video in the upper right-hand corner is the true view of the camera as you would see it if you were to watch it without enlarging any portion of it. The bottom portion is an enlarged portion of the area that captures the front driveway and front entryway of 4595 Oak Springs Circle.
All right, thank you. So fair to say on July 1st at 7:30, a Volvo departs.
Yes, that is correct.
And now we're looking at July 1st at 5:13 p.m. A Volvo enters the driveway. And then at 8:16 p.m., a Volvo departs the driveway. Is that right?
Yes.
And then about 15 minutes later at 8:29, the Volvo arrives.
Correct.
Again. And then July 2nd at 7:02, the Halderson Subaru departs.
Yes.
And that same vehicle appears to arrive at 7:31 a.m.
Correct.
And then the labels do continue the rest of the video. Is that fair to say?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay. And that was the full compilation video, Deputy?
Yes, that is correct.
So on July 2nd, we don't see any vehicles arriving or departing between midnight until after 7 a.m. Is that fair?
Yes, it is.
And I just wanted to point out one thing. On July 7th, according to that video, there was a white vehicle that pulled in. Then the Subaru pulled in. It looked like there was a little bit of interaction. And then the white vehicle pulled out.
Correct.
Were you made aware later that that was about an air conditioning quote?
Yes, something of that nature, or the general contractor that was doing work at the house.
No further questions.
Cross-examination?
No, thank you.
May this witness be excused and released.
He can be excused but not released.
Excused from today, but not yet released from your subpoena, so don't discuss your testimony with anyone else. Thank you much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.